brave, but pretty much nothing has gone his way tonight. You wonder if he can get, you know, a couple of combinations together, Ben, when he might just give the referee a chance, but he is throwing back. He's spirited, Formella.
Yeah, he is spirited and a very good chin, because he's taken some hard shots from Nigel Benn and some good body shots too.
Yeah, he's obviously whipped himself into shape. Great shape, Formella. Interesting to see what he thinks, having shared a ring with Sean Porter. How he'll rate Conor Benn after this one, head and body.
Yeah, good work there from Conor Benn. Uppercut, left hook to the head, left hook to the body, switching his attacks.
Right hand from Formella, gets through. Inside the last minute of the 9th. And a solid jab as well.
Yeah,
he's done now, said Tony Sims. Let's go. They want the stoppage in the corner, Matt.
Yeah, got to credit the toughness of good right hand.
Real toughness from Formella. But is he beginning to ship too much here? Wonder what the corner think. I mean, he keeps throwing back, but he's taken so many cleanly to head and body tonight.
Yeah, very durable guy, good chin, tough as well.
And Conor Benn will respect that. A hard man, Sebastian Formella, and deserves credit for that.
Yeah, two nice uppercuts there on the inside from Conor Benn. His shot selection has been good tonight. I mean, there's a lot of things about this performance I've been impressed with, but probably his jab has been the standout. You know, he's really improved on that. The crispness of it, the accuracy, the variety of the jab as well, going up and down, head and body with it. The way he stays low and kind of jabs from the crouch, shoots it up from the hip.
You're using one to get that round. He wanted to chuck the count. 40 in it, 40 in it. Touch the count first.
10th and final round.
The wide-eyed stare of Conor Benn. There's the respect, because Sebastian Formella has taken an awful lot tonight. And it looks like this one will go the full way, and probably a good thing for Conor Benn, ticking off these rounds, but it's been the manner, the impressiveness of his variety. As Matt says, the jab has been excellent, the body shots. I've liked the uppercut too tonight. I think it's come from every angle, and he still wants to try and force the knockout late here.
Push him off, Conor.
He's exciting, isn't he?
Really exciting, and his boxing ability is improving all the time. Like I say, he's jabbing the body there, he's trying to set things up. He's slipping and riding the shots, parrying, blocking. He looked very composed when he was backed up against the ropes, punching up the head movement. The little uppercuts on the inside.
And he is emotional, Conor Benn. He was disgusted with himself after his second performance up in Glasgow, crying in the dressing room. He came back from that. He beat Cedric Peno, well, more convincingly the second time around. This has been the step up, the first real step up for Benn, and he's taken it in his stride, and he's boxed beautifully.
Yeah, just looking for the catch and counter there, just didn't quite land it, but you can see he was looking for it. You can see things that he's starting to try and incorporate into his style. You learn these things, shadow boxing on the bag, on the pads, then you try and get it off in sparring, then you start getting it off regularly in sparring, then it becomes part of your arsenal. He's trying to bring these things into the fight here. Like I say, he tried that catch and counter, it didn't happen, but he's trying these things. He's becoming a better fighter all the time.
It's probably not the night to talk about how he'd do against Josh Kelly and Chris Jenkins and all the others. It's a night to sort of reflect on where he is at the moment, but there is so much ahead for him and the others in this 10 stone 7 division next year.
Yeah, and it's difficult to compare someone like Josh Kelly, who boxed internationally, was an Olympian in many internationals, very experienced already, turning professional. You know, someone like Conor Benn, he's learning as he goes. The rate of improvement for him, I think there's a lot more to come from Conor Benn. You can see already in these, even if you just look at his last 3 or 4 fights, the jumps he's made, the rate of improvement has been big. And tonight has been a really mature, really impressive, solid performance.
The pair of them have not stopped working since the opening bell. Sebastian Formella is going to go the distance for the 5th time in a row. And after that Sean Porter defeat, he will lose again widely. But credit to him for sticking with the task. Hats off, though, to Conor Benn, who stepped up in fight number 17, and he's put on a masterful display. A really, really good performance from Conor Benn. And I'm sure Nigel and all the family will be so proud. He's had that pressure, he's had the doubters, and you know what, Matt? He's getting better.
Getting better and rapid improvement, really big improvements from fight to fight. I would like to see him fight for the British title now. I think he's ready for that.
I think it's a wonderful match with Chris Jenkins, who's done ever so well in the last 3 or 4 years. Conor Benn has been a pro for 4 years, and he was trying to get Formella out of there. Sean Porter couldn't manage it, so as you said earlier on, Matt, it looked a distance fight, but the way he did it, Conor Benn, was mightily impressive tonight. When people said, and let's not forget, that this may be a step too far for him.
Yeah, I mean, we've been impressed by his punch power, his explosive power, his fighting spirit. We know he's got that, but I'm seeing improvements in his technique, in his skill set, in his head movement, in his boxing ability. I can see him thinking in there. I can see him trying to set traps, jab the body, feint the body, looking for the right hand over the top. You can see him thinking in there, and that's he's a work in progress, but he's making rapid progress.
Rapid progress, fight by fight. The 24-year-old with Tony Sims and the team and all those good fighters they've got in the gym. There were no nerves this morning, he said. He'd done the work in the gym. He just wanted to go and prove it under the lights. He's got the personality. He's got the name, of course. And he's adding some skills.
You were nice to me away. I thought you were trying to be nice so you could.
Yeah, I think it was not so strong in the physique, eh? What do you mean? Yeah, when you stay strong, everything else, but I think it's not so strong.
Yeah.
Not good, you stay very
compact.
Yeah, I try.
Strong and compact. Good respect between the pair.
Easy.
Good respect and variety tonight too, Matt. The jab, the body shots, the uppercut, the speed.
You know, tonight he's put together everything that he's learned, and you can see he's put it all together. Brilliant performance. And that'll be a fantastic learning fight for him as well, to get 10 rounds, because Formella was there, came firing back, was looking to back him up, tried to turn things around. His jab wasn't bad at all Formella at the time, but Benn was just so sharp and was so much faster and was evasive with his own defenses that he was just too good for Formella. But you know, that'll be a good fight. That will have been a good learning fight from Conor Benn. It was good that he got the 10 rounds, and it's good that he showed patience and maturity, and you know, he'll go up and up from here.
Official verdict time, but we all know.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 10 rounds of action here in London, England, we go to the judges' score totals. Bob Williams, 100-91. Ian John Lewis, 99-91. Victor Laughlin, 99-92. All three for your winner by unanimous decision. He's still undefeated and still the WBA Continental Welterweight Champion, Conor the Destroyer Benn.
Best performance of his professional career to date. Conor Benn remains undefeated in 17. Won it virtually from start to finish and has proved that he can move up. How far, we don't know. Whether we're looking at a future British, European, world champion, maybe not the night. It's a night to appreciate the work that they've done and how he's developed. Conor Benn looked extremely good. Well, we have South Africa against England. It's the first T20, and that's on Friday. The South African tour. Sky Sports Cricket. Sport coming thick and fast at this time of year. And we can't wait for that. Meanwhile, in Australia, the reaction. Yep, fantastic. The Ben family, friends, supporters delighted. I bet Conor is, with 10 rounds of brilliant boxing alongside promoter Eddie Hearn. Here's Andy.
Conor, well done. Undoubtedly the best performance of your professional career to date. Just analyse your own performance and tell us how happy you are with that.
Do you know what? I could have done more of that, you know. I've had other spars than that. So, you know, I've just been training hard, as you can tell. Every time I get better, you lot think I'm mucking about when I say I'm working hard. It's not fun and games no more. You know, I'm here for business.
Just before you joined us there, he said to Eddie Hearn, I hope you don't mind me saying, you just said, I'm disappointed I didn't get him out of there. How tough was he?
Do you know what? I hit him with a straight 1-2. I think he ran 9. I thought, this geezer's tough. You heard him wincing in there when I was hitting him to the body, but, you know, I'm not going to blow everyone out. You know, I'll wear him down. Exactly what I've done tonight.
It is a question more for your trainer, Tony Sims, but the rate of improvement, how happy are you with the improvements that you're making behind closed doors?
Well, I just beat a former world champion who went the distance with Sean Porter, and I beat him just as good. Do you know what I mean? So I didn't even come out of, you know, I've still got loads of gears left. I went through more gears with Paynard. You know, so when I'm banging trouble, that's when you see the best of me. I was on top there, and I'm not an on-top fighter. I can fight on top, but most of these fighters, when it gets on top for them, they crumble. I fight better when I'm not on top. I was on top the whole time in there. You know, when the game really gets tough for me,